be phenomenal. At stake here. Surround them, destroy that player.
But no lull, because now Dreamfire is deciding to take some action themselves up against FC. Bolin going down. This is a little bit of a rough spot for them.
Look, we knew Fnatic was really great. They were talking about it on the desk, that aggressive nature, taking out Dreamfire, but it's going to be Hammer Drill, getting a good opening moment for them. The ring is going to be at their back, but no surprise. Now a full onto Tao, and just the way that they are working this area. We know Dreamfire lands in Barometer, which is just to the left, so now the rotation coming in from FC Destroy, pushing them straight through their POI. But this is where a lot of those teams became congested. It's a beautiful shot with the Bolt going in with some immense damage. Now you gotta double down, get the trade, have your teammates kind of flux in so you can reset.
Deciding to continue to make this move. We've got Hammer Drill dropping down, everyone trying to change their height, change the verticality, see if they can get some different angles and survive this push right now. FC Destroy looking very comfortable, able to back out and give themselves some different lines of sight here, but definitely want to continue to push back in and see if they can keep getting this KP.
That is the name of the game. The way to get points is placement or eliminations, and eliminations is a little bit more fun. FC just finding a lot of success down here. A little bit of Bangalore smoke trying to deter, but it's not going to work because the Digi-Threats and the Crafter, and all of them are utilizing it.
Bolin down yet again. It's NRG coming in for the third party, though. Nathan getting one of those knocks. This is going to be a really tough spot. Now Dreamfire going down, and NRG just capitalizing on all of the chaos that's been going down here.
This is exactly what NRG needs, right? They forwent scrimming, so they didn't get to fight for a lot of things or maybe experience playing against a lot of the teams coming from a different region. So finding early success for them is going to be great. And a little wall bounce for Dapper, but it's not going to be enough because NRG eliminates FC Destroy. But before we experience that, Zenile throwing out the black hole, trying to cover the distance. Frex is already down, and Zenile going big with the Prowler.
What is going on right now? The savagery coming out of all of these teams. The first game of the series, SSG trying to salvage this fight right now, dropped with a sliver of health, able to get this bat off and get a recovery and a full reset for the team. That's huge. Flora does go down.
Down some immense damage. I feel like it's like a buffed up wingman, but NRG in a scuffle on the bridge. It's GHS on the other side. Nathan finding it down. They have two. Just need to find the last member of GHS. Gonna reset, hip firing, the flatline coming out, but he just cannot get that bird out of the sky. And just like that, NRG takes out another team. But look at this glitter. Who wants to come play? It's TSM.
No way. If this is what happens, it's going to be a little bit of a rough spot. They did get some shields off for NRG, but TSM taking advantage of the situation. The first to go down is Gil. Nathan returns the knock onto Reps, but it is just a back and forth with TSM coming out on top, and NRG is eliminated.
But there ain't no party like another third party. Reps still down, but it's going to be Bearholst and Hal that are need to square off against KCP, and a little bit of an R-Star action. Pioneers are coming in hot and heavy, just like that. TSM taken out, and this is what KCP needs, right? They need to start putting some scores on the board. They were so stuck in all of those contests throughout the rest of the group stages that this is big.
Goes down. Now we're going to be focusing on all the squads that have managed to get into the zone.
Yeah, let's talk about it. EXO, your current leaders of the group stages, finding a lot of success as they work on Onyx, formerly known as Boogie Borders before they got signed to Onyx. And Killapose, your kill leader, 31 eliminations so far in the group stages, looking to find it. Ziki gonna go down. Will they clutch up? No, it's gonna be Fnatic.
Okay, now you've got the overall leaders in EXO playing out. Fnatic also, though, a squad we wanted to keep our eyes on. First time being able to see here on this main stage, and they are just taking no prisoners, dropping down for more engagements. They do lose Meltsera, however, still take out Onyx in the process. Probably get a reset here. Fnatic's looking real good. A perfect representation of organized chaos as more aggression comes out of Alliance. They take out Ascend after some fantastic nades.
I mean, look, that's going to be really tough. Ascend is only able to pick up one elimination throughout this game, and Alliance looking so and dominating, currently sitting with 10 points on the game. Now they just got to focus on getting up that hill safely. They do have an enemy team in their LOS. They're throwing out that focus of attention from the Seer to try and get information on the team in the building just ahead of them. But hey, there's going to be another team that wants to get into this with 4 squads remaining. If we start one fight, this may end there.
Yeah, this is going to be a rough spot for Alliance as they have to decide to make the push, knowing that they've got a team on their side that they're going to have to be keeping their eyes on. But we were talking about this earlier on in the broadcast. Alliance tends to flourish under pressure. Maybe they needed 2 series worth of pressure because they look fantastic right now.
I like that you say pressure because when I think of like Mandy coming in as a sub, I don't really think of pressure. I think of like easygoing fun. Now the last time I saw him in competitive like a while ago was with Scars, right? But it's just been really exciting to see him come in as a sub on the stage here with Alliance. But Shield's going out, playing it patience, only has that rock. He needs to find a good like heady on that, you know, just peek over your head. Mandy taking some damage right there. Oxygen showing a lot of presence there on the left side with the fences. But we gotta have a 4th team, right? That's gonna be Gone Beret, and they are so deep into the next zone, ready and waiting. But Oxygen, it's about time they show up. They get an opening knock on Passions Urban, and that's gonna be Hill, the IGL, and the Young Guns of Crook and Enemy, their first LAN experience, so maybe they just needed some time to warm up.
Ooh, and that was definitely a timing thing as Passion does go down. OXG able to just deal so much damage. Alliance helping out a little bit with that, but now Alliance forced to make the same push, and OXG is just lying in wait. Dealing a little bit of damage, somehow Alliance is able to survive because now you've got GO focusing a little bit on OXG, and there's just so much chaos going on that OXG could not finish off the Alliance squad.
Gone Beret electing to utilize a Newcastle, which I haven't seen in the competitive in quite some time. You know, it was so prevalent pairing Newcastle, Watson, Valken. Gone Beret electing to show a lot of presence. You've got all the Watson fences off the zone, the Newcastle ultimate out as well, so they are poised to force this win because Alliance still has to move to them. Crook only has a literal rock. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's right. Good.
I mean, surely Alliance is going to want to clear out the solo of Crook before they have to focus anything down below. It's going to be a little bit rough. I mean, GO just looks comfortable. Like you were saying, they're fully set up. They've got the fences down. Alliance has to go to them. It should be interesting to see. They decide to use the grab lift here, get some vision, and decide how they want to take this push. Can they get Crook down? No, it's GO that takes out OXG. Now we're down to the final 3v3.
Yeah, Gone Beret was able to find a cheeky line of sight to take down Crook, but Mandy making a play for the rock as well. Get some well-needed heals and a good armor swap. We love that for you, Mandy. So now they can focus their attention because you can see Yuki and Hackett are just taking so much damage, and Mandy extending a little bit forward, has the mobility of Horizon, and is destroying the fences, which is going to be allowing them to do this. But Jasna gonna take so much damage for the other team. Look at that! Woo!
It looks like the extra cover from that Newcastle is going to be very useful for GO right now as Alliance tries their best to do any sort of damage here. The grab lift helping with a little bit of a verticality change, but Alliance is starting to get knocked. They have to make the push. Mandy goes down. GO is all but taking this game home. There's just one player standing between them and the first win of the series.
Let's go, Gone Beret. So excited. The first time I actually got to watch this team play was not